Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, or if you're new here then welcome. I hope you're doing really well. As you have seen from the title of this video, we're going to be talking all things rhinoplasty and things that I think that you should know before getting one. So let's get right into it. This is what we're starting with. I done my skincare, which wasn't a lot to be honest. It'd probably help if I had all my products in front of me. I do, but they're just everywhere and so messy at the minute. I don't know what's going on. Found it. So this is the primer that we're using. It's the best. I really feel like it helps keep my makeup in place all day and it doesn't go funny. Video we're going to talk about things that I didn't realise about getting my nose done, because I get asked so much about it, and honestly it was one of the most thought about things for such a long time. Like, I was quite adamant about not getting it for a very long time because I wanted to try and become comfortable and confident in my skin, and I worked on that for such a long time, but I found that nothing really worked. So at first I tried fillers to try and straighten my nose out, but I found that that just made my nose look bigger, especially like from the front, so that was a no-go. And also as well, I don't know if anyone else has had filler in their nose, but when I had it done, my nose at the tip was like constantly red, so that wasn't good. And then I realised that you had to get it dissolved before you have your rhinoplasty, which was fun. Now, I'm kind of alternating between two concealers at the moment. I'm absolutely in love with this one. So this is the Fresh Face by RM. It's really nice, kind of like lightweight coverage, and also this one as well, which is the Revolution IRL Filter Finish, which is quite full coverage. So I think we're going to do a bit of both. If I can find my other concealer. It's just disappeared. It's just gone. Okay, so I do actually have a list of things that we're going to talk about. So the first thing is my top lip stayed swollen for months, and it can actually last up until a year. I was looking back on pictures not so long ago, and you can really tell like how swollen this was, because it wasn't really like moving, and not that it moves much anyway, but I feel like it looked really silly. So there's definitely more movement now, and I don't think it's as obvious, so I feel like that's something just to be aware of. So it's like this whole section that swells up, and along with that like the tip stays swollen as well. Your tip is actually the last part of your nose to heal, and obviously for most people that's the main reason for the nose, I would say, unless it's like the bridge, but mine was the tip, so I wanted my tip to be lifted because it was quite rounded at the end, and I still think it's still a little bit swollen, but I have an appointment to see my surgeon in about 3 weeks just to see if we need to do, well, another operation, because I'm not paying all that money and not being completely happy with my nose. So it does mean going under the knife again, but if it means that I'm going to be 100% happy, then I'm going to do it. The goal for today is to just look more alive, because we're not going anywhere, but I have just come on 5 days early, so I'm not feeling my best. So this is what we're doing to make ourselves feel better. We are just titivating, trying to make myself look and feel better. That's the main goal for today. You know we're going in with my favourite bronzer. You know. If you know, you know, and if you don't know, it's Vive. It's the Vive Modern Radiance Concealer in the shade Medium. But next on the list, your nose actually fluctuates in size up until around a year after your operation. Mine still fluctuates now. I would say that mine is normally a little bit bigger in the morning, and then I think it also depends on like the temperature as well, depending on how hot you are or how hot the room is, that kind of thing. So I wasn't aware that your nose fluctuates, which is kind of insane when you think about it. The thing that the nurse told me that I wasn't aware of is your nose and your ears continue to grow as you get older, but because then you've had your nose done, it doesn't grow anymore. So your nose always stays the same, which again is crazy. I just want you to notice this powder. So this is the NYX HD powder, and it's amazing. So you can see that my skin's quite glowy at the moment, but we're just gonna pat this on. Magic. I love this stuff. I absolutely love it. So I'm just lining my lips with a very old pencil. It's a Barry M lip liner in Toast, and ooh, it's like the perfect shade, because you can wear this like just on its own and with some lip gloss, and we're looking more alive, which is also great. I'm just gonna quickly curl my lashes. And do you know what, I actually think I'm just going to leave it at that for now. In fact, I'm going to put some fake freckles on, because mine have just disappeared and I miss them. I miss my freckles. But I learned recently that your skincare can have an effect on getting rid of your freckles, which is madness. There we are. I can barely see them, but my 5-minute makeup just to feel better when I'm not feeling great. The other things that's on the list is, this is a bit TMI, but after you've had your operation, you can't blow your nose for 8 weeks, I think. There's obviously stuff up your nose that you need to get out, and one way that I found of doing that without kind of damaging anything is to use a cotton bud. Let me tell you, they are huge. Like, it's not even the things that came out of there. I was like, oh, that's the reason why I can't breathe. And still to this day, I don't really blow my nose. Like, I'm so used to like not blowing my nose now from the surgery and just using cotton buds to get any nasties out. And I don't know how it's happened. I don't know, because I had a deviated septum, so I don't know if there's now like more space up there for them to be created, or maybe this is just like normal people, but because, I don't know, maybe because I had a deviated septum that it was smaller, so the nasties were smaller, but they're big. Like, they're big. It's crazy, and yeah, you've got to get up there with a cotton bud and get that out. Other than that, it's amazing. It's been amazing to be able to smell things again. I say again, I don't really remember being able to smell anything. For that alone, the surgery's definitely been worth it. And I get this question a lot, but no, it didn't hurt. It wasn't painful. The most painful thing, I would say, was when they put like basically like tampons up your nose to stop swelling and bleeding and that kind of thing, and you have to have it up there for a week, and so you have to just like breathe through your mouth, and you get really bad dry mouth, so buy some dry mouth spray. But when they take that out, oh lord, oh my god, it's it's intense. It doesn't hurt, it's just very, very, very uncomfortable. But yeah, they're what I would say that you need to know before you go into having that. But any other questions, please let me know down below, and I hope this has helped. As always, I hope my video helps. Just one person, I hope that it's helped, but I will see you in the next one. Bye!